Hi everyone, and welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we're going to be making this incredibly easy and quick beanie. And for this project I am working with size 4 medium weight acrylic yarn, and this is just the Big Twist Value brand and the color is Taupe. I'm also going to be using a size F or 5 or 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. So we're going to begin this project by attaching the yarn to our crochet hook with a slip knot. We're going to chain 41. And if you're unfamiliar with any of the stitches used in this pattern, then please check the links in the description because I will have my stitch tutorials listed down there for you. And once you have your 41 chains in place, we're going to turn our work. And we're going to skip that last chain that we made as a turning chain and diving into the back loop only of our second chain from our crochet hook, we're going to place a single crochet. And we're going to place one single crochet in the back loop only of our next 8 stitches. And once you have your 9 single crochets in the back loop only, we're going to place half double crochets in the full stitch for the rest of our row. So to do that, you're going to yarn over and insert your crochet hook up underneath the full stitch. Yarn over and drop that. And you should have 3 loops on your crochet hook. From here, we're going to yarn over and drop all 3 loops. And we're just going to repeat that process going all the way up our row. So at the end of the row, we should have 31 half double crochets and 9 single crochets. And when you get to the end of your row, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And from here, you're going to place 1 half double crochet in the first 31 stitches of your row. And then you're going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only of your last 9 stitches. So at the end of this row, you should have a total of 40 stitches. And when you get to the end of your row, you're just going to chain 1 and turn your work again. And from here, we're going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only of our first 9 stitches. And then we're going to place 1 half double crochet in the remaining 31 stitches. And when you get to the end of this row, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work again. And from here, we're just going to repeat those last 2 rows over and over and over again to build the body of our beanie. And as you can see here, the single crochet in the back loop only stitches make up the brim, and the half double crochet stitches in the full stitch make up the body of your beanie. So as you're building this, this will become a lot more distinctive. And once you've gotten this to your desired length, which for me was about 18 inches, you can really see the difference between our half double crochet stitches and our single crochet stitches in the back loop. And from here, we're going to fold our beanie in half. And make sure that you've ended your last row to where your crochet hook is on your brim side. And we are going to slip stitch these 2 edges together to join them. So to do that, we're going to insert our crochet hook up underneath the entire stitch where our crochet hook is. And then we are going to insert our crochet hook up underneath the available loop on this opposite edge. And we're just going to yarn over and drop all the loops on our crochet hook. And we're just going to repeat that process for the stitches that make up the brim. And when you get to the half double crochet portion, you're going to be doing the same thing, but your available loop on this opposite edge might be a little bit tighter. But otherwise, you're just going to do the exact same thing that you did for your brim. And once you get to the end of your row and you've joined your 2 edges together, then we're just going to cut and tie off our yarn. And I like to tie my starting and ending tails together a few times. Next, I cut a strand of yarn that is 2 feet in length. In working along the top edge where my tails are, I am going to weave this strand of yarn along the top edge of my beanie. And I'm going to try to space my weave out to where I am weaving at the top of every ridge. And once you're done weaving your strand of yarn, then you're just going to pull on both ends of that strand of yarn to cinch the hole at the top of your beanie. And from here, we're just going to tie these 2 strands of yarn together a few times to secure them. And from here, we're going to turn our beanie inside out. And in case you're interested before you make this, this is the seam that was created when we crocheted our 2 edges together. And in the description, I will link to my DIY pom-pom maker. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.